A boom boom boom. Everybody say way ho. Way ho. I kind of do wish I had streamed a bit earlier, but I'd hoped to get back to sleep quickly because I took a what I hoped would be a very fat nap. Um, I took what I hoped would be a very fat nap. Like at sort of like 5 p.m. and then I just like woke up at like fucking like 8 9. Um, but as a result of that, I am rather tired. Brr. The streak continues, I see. Hey, Panda. Brr. Oh, I need to embiggen my multi-stream chat. I'm really excited to try out Town of Salem VoIP mode, but they're having problems with it at the moment. So hold on, let me just in the interest of organic. Ooh, I like that. Fog. Fog means daytime. Fog means morning. I dig that. Pink. Okay. Fog mean daytime. Fog mean morning. I kind of do hope I get a southwestern spawn, like West Cherno, that sort of deal. That is Solnishny. Do I fist this gas station? I may fist this gas station. Because I feel like I've just been constantly going in from Solnishny. I want to just try like a different route. A road less traveled. That sort of thing. Right, is there anything that I can use to, yeah. Well. Apparently they just want me to look very pretty today. This is valid. I mean, I was very close to, like, going live. Like, if I had, like, slept, like, how long I'd wanted to, I would have been waking up at, like, 2 in the fucking morning. And I'm not gonna lie, the thought did cross my mind of, oh, I'd hate to cock Pamda's streak, like 120 stream streak, just because I decided to be a crackhead. But instead I, like, fucked up my sleeping schedule again. When I was hoping to have... Wait, actually... If I jump off here and then knock myself out, then surely I'll just drown immediately. Surely, right? Surely. I'm literally lying in the water, man. This should... Oh, wait. Hold on. I can just do that. I forget. I can just do that, because I'm on, like, regular officials. Right, come on. Give me Cherno or something. I'm still kind of gutted about that spawn we got at, like, west, like, far west Cherno. And I was like, oh, perfect! I can try, like, the gearing up from where the fuck am I? It's Berezino, right? Yeah, it's Berezino. Again, I would like a run in the southwest, because I've not been there yet. A knife? No. Give me southwest, please. Like, Berezino is not a bad spawn, don't get me wrong, but I've just been running these, like, same routes this entire time. And I would like a change of scenery. And I, like... If I go from here, it's gonna lead me. I'm either gonna go in through the Sobors, or I'm gonna go in through. I'm gonna go north. I'm gonna go to Kamensk. I'm gonna check all the convoy spawns on the way, and I've just been doing all that like the entire time, and I kind of just want like a change of pace. Which way can I hurl myself for the best chance of? Fucking alley, gamers! There we go. Hey, Jaylor. Take it you saw the like VC rollout thingy for Town of Salem was kind of borked. I was thinking of like I got like back because I was like out with my dad. Fucking Svetlo? Really, man? I got back kind of like later on in the afternoon. Oh my god, oh, I thought I was bald. No, I'm old. Has this guy got like kind of red hair? Or is that some like visual bug? If so, I've never noticed that before. It is giving me like literally every single spawn except the like area I want. Like I would take Electro. Electro is fine by me. I can make Electro work. I could just run to like Cherno and whatever. Can I not jump up here? Lame. Lame if so. Yeah, I just tend to. Oh wow, funny. I tend to just not schedule anything for like patch days because there usually is like some sort of some sort of issue that happens on patch day, and I don't think that's like really a slight on like the Town of Salem like developers. I think that's just how things go with a lot of games. Let me up. Let me up. Well, I can go over to like the industrial or something and Geronimo. Welcome everyone to Dumb Ways to Die with me. Ooh, that rock looking kinda... I can get to the crane faster. I think, anyway. Oh yeah, I can technically just have zombies beat me to death. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout! Hello? Hello? Come get me! Come get me! Come here, sexy. Oh, you're so sexy. Just fucking manhandle me. Yippee. Watch, there have been like some random player walking about there and they just got so confused. Yes, I'm trying to get a specific like couple of spawns because I've been just running like the same. Oh, Cherno! Perfect! I've been running the same, like, loot routes this entire time, so I want to try something different. So I want to go, like, because I've been in the, north, I've been in the, like, southeast, and now I want to go through the southwest and see how it feels, like, gearing up there. There are some, like, there are for sure some, like, other people on the server as well, I'm gonna say, but it's, like... It's an EU server, and it is, like, 20 past midnight, so... I'm afraid it's only down from here. But I guess we're mostly just looking to see what the loot progression feels like. I'm just trying to get, like, a really big, like, sample size for, how the, like, looting up feels. 'Cause, How tragic would it be if I just, like, died organically here? Like, so, like, I don't know, I just got, like, shot by someone. Or I just get, like, absolutely mogged by zombies. It would be deeply ironic, but also kind of funny. I'm not totally sure how long I'll be live, but my general, like, thinking is it'll probably be for, like, a couple hours. Oh, broom. Broom, broom. I'm in me mum's car. Broom, broom. My favorite piece of obscure internet lore is that the person that did the I'm in me mum's car, vroom vroom meme is trans. He transitioned, I think it might be like, been like 5 years ago or something. Ooh, a cock. I love cock. Fuck, out of context. Fuck me! Out of context, that sounds really fucking bad. Yeah, he transitioned. He's a man now. Ooh, cock! I love cock! Just because I hear a chicken in the background. Your Honor, please don't take that out of context. Ooh, cock. I love cock. But nah. It's always nice to see people, like, coming home to themselves, as it were. Hey, Essay! Ooh, zombies. I'm here to fucking punch you. I'm gonna be punching that fucking chicken if they don't shut the fuck up. A fucking smoke grenade. Surely that's... Oh yeah, that's dropped. Whenever I look at this character model, I just can't help but think of, Fred. I think he used this character model for his, like, his character, like, Mayor Croutons. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Oh god, seeing caulk spelled like that, it just makes me think of that fucking... That, like... I don't even know if it was, like, a real ad. Maybe, but maybe not. And it was like, hi guys, welcome to this new product. It's called New Zealand Dick Sealant. I know, my neighbour's pretty jealous of my dick. And then, like, at the end of it, it was like, if you're having more trouble with your dick, try our new Big Black Cock. Oh god. Oh, yep, okay, yep. I have been clip farmed. Oh, I should go back and prepare this cock next to the well so I can wash my hands after. That sounds even worse. Fuck. The plot thickens. So does the cock, apparently. The cock thickens. Bam, 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 bam. But then after that, I can make a... Oh. Welp. Okay. I don't even need to go back to the well. I can just... I mean, preferably not a denim skirt. Ah, well. Who cares? Dum 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 dum. You're right. There are two sexes. The one I have with your dad, and the one I have with your mother. Duh 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 duh. Oh fucking hell! Why did it go there? There's actually on Daisy Underground, which is like one of these servers that I used to play on a bunch, there is a like that kind of skirt, that denim skirt that they have like remodeled into a, it's like retextured, I mean, into like a kilt, like it's got like tartan and shit on it. So that was my only option when I was running an obscenely Scottish character. In a fucking little short denim skirt, larping it as it being my kilt. We are at least finding food. And yes, that that exact voice clip. You see, there have been many instances where I have been taken out of context in my Discord and then held at gunpoint and be like, "You are making that into a soundboard. Please do not resist." Let's just cut up the cock. Good. Everyone say goodbye, cock. And the quote is actually, "No, please, I don't want to be homophobic." Because my friend Kebu, she said, like, literally 10 seconds earlier, she was like, "Nope, dying is extremely cringe, dying is really homophobic," and then I was just playing as Genji, watching my health go down, and I'm like, "No, please, I don't want to be homophobic." That reminds me. I mean, I'll be doing some gobble hang. Unfortunately, we can't do it raw though, because I don't want to get pregnant. ETIs are serious business. Eating transferred illnesses or whatever. You were Genji. You were already homophobic. Well, not according to my brother. He hardcore ships Genji with Cassidy. At least I have my safety helmet. Might use that cookhouse to cook my cock. There's one fucking... That's surely like a... Oh wow, no, it's not something you need to cut with like an axe. Okay, I'm not saying you're strictly wrong there. Some of them are pretty bad in that sense. I feel like some of the DPS, like, just it's just a weird thing with like DPS in a lot of games. It always seems like it's not all DPS players, of course, But it usually is a DPS player. That's doing all that, like, sketchy shit. Not all DPS players, but usually a DPS player. You know what? You might be cooking with that. It is called inflated ego. Wait, I've heard that these are like real things. I mean, obviously, I know it's literally just like a flavored like wafer thing full of whatever. But I've heard that these are like actually things. Like my friends that work in like Prague, or they have visited it for like because they work at, like, for like Bohemia Interactive. They're like, oh, you need to try the like the IRL like Zagorkis. They're fucking great. Because I remember I used to get these like little ice cream, like these little wafers like this, and they had like nougat like inside of them, the kind of like marshmallowy stuff, and they were so fucking bomb, but so fucking sickly. And there's a Zagorki, and then there's Zagorki peanut and Zagorki chocolate. Actually, no, I should eat this as my dessert after my chimkim. Speaking of chimkim. Actually, then again, I'm gonna have to wait for it to fucking cool down, aren't I? Ah, yeah. Ooh. Intertest. I mean, I guess that does make sense as like a like way to rename them. The key at the end. It is actually really really like neat how how they like incorporated all of these like that. I never really even realized that they, well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, right, that they're basing like these maps and stuff on like actual places, but it feels much more like surreal to, oh my god, what the fuck? Why are there just like rags in every fucking house? These are fruit trees, apple trees, to be specific. Oh, I thought I saw an apple for a second. If you hang about, these will, like, drop apples and stuff, but I don't necessarily think we're, like, struggling for food or anything. And I feel like just, like, hanging around and waiting for them to spawn a bunch of, like, apples and shit is just, like, kind of cheesy. I didn't realize how crazy they were, though, I won't lie, until I was messing around on... We were messing around on Experimental, like, a month ago or something, and they'd like picked me up off the coast in like a car, but I like really hadn't had a chance to like get much gear or anything like that, so I like didn't have much food, and I just kind of like hung around like nearby where we'd stashed the car, and there was a bunch of like pear trees and plum trees, so I just gathered a bunch of pears and plums, cooked them all up, and within like 5 minutes I was... Not 5 minutes, right? But it did not take me long to get like literally like full... Oh wow. I just don't want to ding up my fucking improvised gloves. I don't think I'm gonna hit like the entirety of Cherno. I'll probably just like dance into the medic... Oh, speaking of gloves. Oh, another pair of tactical gloves. Well, Ali fucking yeet. But I do always think it's like really cool when like developers like slip in that stuff from like their home country, culture, whatever the hell you want to call it. I'll probably check the PD too and just try and get like a stabby. Because I will be taking like note of whenever I get like... When I get like stabbies and stuff, it is pretty cool, pretty cool. I actually have a pair of these gloves, like, IRL. I use them to do, like, garden work or whatever. Or they're like, black instead of, like, the tan ones, but yeah. They're actually, like, really good. And they've got, like, the kind of hard bits on the knuckles, so if I, like, accidentally, like, bang my knuckles against something, like, it absorbs it. Because I am quite, maybe clumsy isn't the word, but, like, I'd get quite, like... Especially if I'm trying to, like, rip up, like, weeds or whatever, and I'm, like, ripping up weeds, like, near, like a little tree or, like, my fence or whatever, and I end up fucking dusting my knuckles off of something. Would be very painful. Very sore, very bad. My wife. My wife is dead. Box of bullet. Me like bullet. Ooh, radio with battery. Ah, you got one of those combo deals too, I see. I mean, I do think I have autism and ADHD, which would explain a lot, but trying to get like any kind of diagnosis going is pain here. And I'm also just very easily distracted by like the moment like something else comes up, like it dominates my mind and everything else kind of falls to the background. Oh. So like an add-on, not a package deal. Nah. It is always, like, fascinating to me how often there's, like, a link between those sorts of things. Literally what I was fucking saying, Panda, before I even noticed your met. Wait, my Caster Labs isn't up. I just realized. Comorbid. No, I think that's a word. It feels like it should be a word, and if it's not, I'll be like disappointed because it's a cool word, and it makes sense. But unfortunately, the English language is 3 languages in a trench coat trying to masquerade as one language. Do not see shit. Really? I mean, comorbid, it sounds like the right word. Surprised there's not, like, police loot spill over into these, to these here buildings. It's a moldy-ass human steak. Give. Mostly just want it for the, like, paper. And obviously if I do find, like, a shotgun and I don't have anything else, then it's better than nothing. Just gonna close all these doors. Even though there's, like, literally human meat on the fucking bottom floor that, like, immediately gives away that someone else was here, but it's rotten, so... It's clearly from a while ago. Check some of these little commercial houses, I think, but I'm not going to linger here too long. Medical is for sure a spot to go, though. I mean, I also shouldn't be awake, but I'm at least aware of why I'm awake, because instead of being disciplined and good, I decided to take a nap at like 6 PM or 5 PM, and here I am. Oh my god, beautiful. That is the perfect zombie weapon at this juncture. I still do not have a gun, mind you, but a kukri is a pretty good fucking find. Oh, come on, use your... I would say brain, but it's probably all just faded away at this point. Maybe find like a deagle in one of these kiosks. I don't even think I really need to go to like the well here, to be honest, because I got a decent amount of water from Preg. So I can probably just move on, and then I'll go to the well at like Balota maybe? Maybe I'll go beyond that. We'll see. And I actually do have a bottle, but... meh. I'm at least just gonna check the houses sort of across from the medical, maybe the kiosks even, and just try and get some... Try and get some bandages. That's the main thing I want. EpiPens would not go wrong either, but bandages are the main thing here. Oh, food. No one would have passed up food, at least, so... I guess unless they just didn't see it, but... Test kit. APAWS. Same as Rick Grimes. And Carl Grimes. Town of Salem 2 VC mode isn't out. They had to delay it because they had issues with it, but I will be playing it, oh god, here we go. When it comes out, I'll be playing it. Maybe not right away, but we're hoping to do some stuff with it on Friday. Yeah, they had... I will for sure be playing, VC mode on Town of Salem. It's just, they had to delay it. So it's not out yet. But I'm hoping to get something going on Friday. People can talk... During the discussion phase, people can talk in, like, proximity chat. So, like, they have, like, a little bubble around themselves. And you can also chat privately with people if you, like, walk into your house and you, like, lock yourselves in the house. I mean, I think during the voting phase, like, everyone just speaks. I think. But... I mean, I don't know if you can, like, walk around during the vote, because I know you get booted out of your house if you're in your house during the voting phase, but I don't know if you, It does sound, like, very cool, and they've also changed some of the characters, like, the abilities, like, of the roles to work with it. Like, who locks doors in Cherno, man? Weirdos. Check a handful more houses on my way out. I'll check that one, like, hunting thingy-majig as well. Ooh, padded gloves. Nah, yeah, you can choose if you want to, like, listen in to what someone's saying. I could not imagine the overstim if, like, you literally could just hear everything at all times. Remember this like store thing actually used to just spawn hunting, no, not hunting loot. It used to spawn medical loot for some reason. Yeah, you can just be like really like incognito. Then again, I feel like people are going to be very suspicious when people start like going into like other like into like houses and like locking the door to like chat, but I can be like, Mr. Mayor, please come here. I need to tell you something. These mayors are about to just have like everyone and their mother like trying to vie for their attention. Well, we has gun. Not the greatest gun, but a gun's a gun. Okay, I really do need a bag, you know, but... Just make a... bone kniff. And yeah, like, the more players you've got, the more discussion time you get, which I think is a good feature. Because otherwise it would get pretty suffocating. Like, having just so many people to talk to and all that jazz. Actually, I maybe should keep these chicken feathers. Ditch the rubber slugs. And I might make a... I'll just make like this into a bone hook. Yeah, I think I saw it was like 75 seconds or something. If you've got like all the players. I think I don't know if it actually is the crazy thing. And yeah, I think you do kind of need VC for TOS to work on consoles. Oh, hiking boots, but they're all like really scuffed up. I love me some hiking boots, but I can't justify that, unfortunately. Might even be 90. When you've got, like, max players. I like that it scales based on, like, people that are alive. And not, like, the, like, players in-game or anything like that. A blowtorch. Okay. Let's start heading over. Let's go to Balota Airfield and see what we can scrape up. Actually, I probably should head up to that one military, like those military tents to the north. See if there's anything there, see if there's a convoy there, that sort of deal. On a second. Okay. Hey, Schmooky. But yeah, like, I usually don't, like, arrange anything to, like, play on, like, patch days, but, oh, thank fuck a bag, because, there usually is, like, some stuff that goes on patch days that kind of slows things down, and that's not me, like, ragging on the town of Salem devs either, because it happens with a lot of games. It's just a thing of game development. There's no better way of testing your software than by pushing it out to a shitload of people and then seeing what breaks. RP'd as cops. Or RP'd roleplayed at. This is a good question. Yeah, TOS is all. It's like a. It is like a. Usually when I'm saying this, it's being like malicious and talking about Overwatch, but it is unironically a small indie company, so. I have met many a people through DayZ. I ran into last time I streamed, I ran into someone that like actually played Doug. That was fucking insane. I'm gonna take one of these just because I can use it to do the diggy diggy in case I do some fishing. I do play Doug. Well, I'm like a fucking like giga part-timer in terms of Doug. Oh my god, is that a full box of 97% cereal? Holy fuck. These fuckers must think I'm made of money. Jesus. You play Sal? You mean like Sakal? Or like, is that some other like server? I have also like dabbled around on like Livonia Underground as well. Oh, Sal. Oh, fucking hell. For some reason I was like, Sal? I mean, I've not like properly played on Doug. It's gotta be for like a... I've not consistently played on Doug probably for the past like 3 years, honestly. Maybe even a little bit more. Not because I like fell out of love with the server or anything, I just got like into a lot of like other stuff. So it has been a hot fucking minute since I properly got my Doug on. I would still like kind of poke my head in and all that jazz like whenever like there's like a wipe or whatever. I mean, you might have also found me from me hosting the Doug community meeting. If you're like a Doug enjoyer that has been to any of those, because that is a thing that I do. Yeah, I've not got my camera on at the moment. Because I might use this video, this, like, stuff, yeah, normally I do have, like, my camera, like, up and going, especially recently, but with this, I might use some of this footage as B-roll for, like, a yap video. Where I'll be probably yapping about, like, the new DayZ update and CLE changes and shit. Oh, pristine gloves. Cool. Also, new military cap. That'll do, donkey. Onwards to Bolota then. I don't know why it took me a second to process the bloody name. No, I get you're real for that. The amount of times I'll be like racking my brain on something and it like keeps me up. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like when did I meet that person? When did I like do that thing? Why did that thing feel so damn familiar? Okay, we've got a 1911. It's worn. A Deagle. It's pristine. So that actually will have some stopping power to it. So if I find, like, someone, I could potentially just, like, pop them in the chest with this. There's that line of apartments that you can see from Bolota Airstrip. Yeah, it has been a hot minute since I, like, properly sunk my teeth into Doug. I always tell myself I will, but then I think the main thing that kind of keeps me away from Doug at the moment is nothing. It's not even really anything to do with the server. It's just that I find that, like, Doug is, because of all the, like, sort of moving parts it's got, and also, I guess, part of being, like, in DAM. Even if I'm, again, giga fucking part-timer, not even a part-timer at this rate. It does come with, like, a lot of... Like, it's got a lot of moving parts and a lot of things to consider. Whereas, if I wanted just some, like, quick, like, action or whatever that I can drop if something else comes up, I can just, like, jump on, like, Overwatch or do this, like, just run around on some random... like DayZ server that isn't as consequential to me. I've also been playing a bunch of like DayZ with like another group of friends. Like we've just been like boggling around on officials and like trying out the new like CLE and all that. And it has actually been a shitload of fun. All the hijinks we get up to. I want to just check if that convoy's there. Because this like update, it has its flaws. I'm not here to tell you that this like update and the CLE changes are perfect, because they are not. There are some things that need like work, but I like the idea in theory of what they're going for, like slowing down the game a bit and having more of that time where you're like kind of stuck using like a submachine gun or something before you end up finding your shotgun and stabby and then going straight to auto plate or SKS plate. I like that you actually do have to put in a bit more leg work now to try to get like something going. What's up, man? Just love giving me damaged boots, don't you? Just making sure I'm not missing anything. See. See? There's a convoy Zed there. And that convoy Zed has a plate. I will only accept this plate if the convoy is actually there, and I don't think it is. Because I think there's just a bug. Like, obviously, there's that Humvee that's there, but that's always there. I think there's just a bug on officials right now where convoy Zeds will spawn, like, irrespective of whether the convoy is actually there. And because those convoy Zeds can also carry plate carriers. I don't really care that much. I'd rather, like... Well, I mean, I guess I can, like, take it and then also just find out. Like, just kind of pay attention to be like, okay, well, there's my first stab vest. That's when I would have found plate aside from this. So, yeah, I guess I probably should just take the damn thing. But I do feel like I'm on someone's tail. Like, that's... I'm definitely kind of chasing someone. Alright, madam. Geesh your plate. It's gonna be like pristine or something too, I bet you. I also suppose that, Why? Why are you like this? I'll kill you anyway, but... Still an inconvenience. Here, I'll take your bag too. Okay. See what we can get going at this military. I would like to try and get like a mag for my 1911. Could potentially get some more stuff, but we'll see how we go. But yes, last time I came here, I walked out of here with a plate, pouches, and a holster, just because of like how borked the spawns are, like that. I do think that, like, stab vests also... I don't think they need to really make stab vests more rare. Because just with how guns are... You're just gonna get, like, knocked uncon or straight up killed by... like, over 50% of the guns in the game anyway. But obviously the, this whole plate thing is definitely not working as intended. Oh, brass knuckles. The new ones. I feel very damn, actually, at the moment. Like, it's a very weird outfit, but it's very red. Obscenely red, even. Well, we did get our 1911 mag that we wanted. Bloody amphibia. Oh, you finally found me. Congrats, man. You're dead now. Oh. Okay, there. Well, there we go. There's a better condition mag. Actually, I should put this in. Do that. Take mag out. Boom. And then worn gun, worn mag. There we go. Last time I came here, that hangar was actually pretty good for, like, getting all my food and shit on. Like, food? Clothes online, I mean. Hmm. Ooh, I don't really think I want to take a badly damaged flashbang. CR75 mag. Either I'll find a CR75 or I can just use the ammo for my P1. Or maybe I'll get like an MP5 or something. What condition are you? Boots? Badly damaged again. I swear one of these days I'll find some good condition boots. Good night, Panda. I hope you sleep well. Badly damaged 1911 mag. I don't need that. I'm gonna keep that so I can fix it, because the engraved 1911 is so damn nice. Remember, everyone, switching to your second 1911 is faster than reloading your current one. Oh, there's a CR. Dropped firefighter jacket. I can stop being a massive stoplight. Another dropped jacket. I'm just gonna head into town. I might even skip below to town just so I can see if I can catch up with these people that I'm chasing. Or at least get like eyes on them. But I'm gonna put these 1911s at the back of each other. Oh, banger. Yeah, I'm gonna skip Balota and then I'm gonna jump over to the next town, and I'll see if there's any more evidence that I'm on someone's trail, because it is possible that they, like, went elsewhere. Like they went some like other way or what have you, but we have a worn gun and a worn mag, and then a damaged gun and a damaged mag. I feel like I should keep the P1. I mean, actually, I'm just gonna keep this mag, like, separate. I'm not gonna piss about with my double 1911 build. Yeah, anyway. Less hassle. And also, damaged gun, damaged mag is just a much higher chance of jamming on me. And finding a piece of food here is also a good sign. Though they also might have just not came and checked this house, in fairness. Oh, hello. Box of fucking Winnie. I'm unboxing that before it, like, oopsie whoopsie ruins on me. And it breaks my heart. And a can of tack back? Steaming Jesus. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to grab that. Incredible food item. I'm tempted to check that house as well, because this house probably spawns like hunting loot. Very interested. Not quite as spectacular stuff at this house, but worth checking. Where the hell does this road even go? Now that I think about it. I will not look at iSurvive because I am not a bitch. There's nothing wrong with using iSurvive. I'm just kind of... it's just kind of calling to me. I was planning on going along the coast and then going to like the tents, like southwest evac. Actually, this road I think just cuts off here. Might as well check this house though anyway. Gun cleaning kit is nice. That does mean I think it's time to do a bit of reshuffling. Let's have a think about this. So we're going to fix the engraved colt purely for sentimental reasons. And this is going to be our new 1911. I'm also going to fix this mag. So I now have my... Ah, shit. I'm going to strip out this P1 mag, and I'm going to load up the 527 mag. Or not 527, the 70 CR75. I'm gonna fix the gun entirely, and I'll just run with a damaged mag. So I've got 2 fully loaded mags of 45, and then I have 15 rounds of... Oh, actually, shit. I did not chamber that before I loaded it. There we go. Okay. Good night, Jailor. I hope you sleep very, very well. You do the sleep good. Okay, we definitely need to go to the next bloody town to get some water. We've got 2 bottles though, so we can just do chug, chug, and then just keep the 2 bottles on us and eventually chug one of them and then maybe make it into a bottle suppressor. I do love all these like little houses that that spawn hunting loot like that though. They're such a goddamn gold mine a lot of the time. And they're all kind of tucked away as well, so not as many people are going to be sniffing around at them. Take this. Not got when you've not got like a scope of any kind, some binocs can be the ticket. But then again, I do have a rangefinder. Yeah, I should probably just stick with the rangefinder. That is what we call a surprise tool that will help us later. That damn deagle. Okay, we'll make a detour into like the town ahead maybe, or somewhere else to quickly cook. You can't hear the deagle from that far away, but still. Pays to be cautious. Especially because I don't have any armor, right? Never mind. Let's just go in and cook. I was like, oh yeah, I still don't have any armor. Yeah, definitely don't. Let's just get her done. I'm gonna take a peek at the town, though. I'm gonna just... Oh, what the hell? What in the fuck am I doing? I completely forgot to drop that other, completely forgot to drop that other 1911. Didn't even strip the damn mag out of it. Oh, a train. Okay. Let's just quickly cook here and then we can go check out that train, because those trains can have some really good shit. Really save my cookery durability. In fact, I'll just use this as my zombie weapon for the moment. That'll do. Because we can do that. We can do this. I'll do the low capacity steaks first, so I can eat them, and then when I start getting full up, I will be carrying the higher capacity ones. These industrial trains are pretty good, though. Even if you're not looking for, like, base building shit, you can still find, like, leather sewing kits and, like, really solid clothing and stuff here, so... can get the job done. Oh, can also put that on. Or maybe I should put it on this, because it almost feels sacrilegious putting it on a 1911, my beloved. Pew pew. It's like a, yeah, it's like a heli crash, like spawn like there, I think. I remember finding it a couple of times when I was plodding about in this area of the map. I probably shouldn't eat like too much of this at once also. I should probably like save some space so I can at least chug one bottle's worth from the well. Just so I can like chug a bottle and then go back and then go loot that damn train. It's kind of unreal how quick you can speed up your cooking by this little method. I once had one of my friends, like from Doug, like vehemently argue with me that you are not speeding up the cooking by doing this, and I'm like, are you like high? Like, it's so much faster, like drastically faster. Because you don't have to wait for the steak to like heat up, go from like cool to warm to hot to then start cooking. I remember this like hardcore survival server. I think it was hosted by like Rav Plays. It was called Project Alpha. It was like a hardcore survival like organic RP type beat server. I can't remember if I mentioned it was called Project Alpha or not, because my brain is fried, but you could, like, you would not get much meat when you, hunted an animal, but you could, like, combine the meat, but there was, like, a bug with it, like, you could combine it, so, like, you'd get, like, a bunch of these little steaks, you could combine them all together, but it was, like, really, like, kind of fucked, because you could cook one steak, and then start combining like raw steaks onto that combined one, onto that like cooked one, and it would just keep increasing the thing, so the cooking kind of became like redundant. After a while. It was actually like, it was a server that had some really good potential, because they were working through like all the kinks and stuff, but I'm no like server guy or whatever, but there was just something that happened, and one of my friends was literally, like, unable to play the game. Like, he would load in, and it would crash him, like, every time. And I think it would also crash anyone, like, nearby him the moment he logged in. And he was like, talking with, like, the server owner, trying to, like, figure it out. And the guy, like, figured out that to fix it, he would have to wipe the server. And it had not been long since, like, the launch. Like, they kind of, like, relaunched the server, like, not long before, and, like, wiped it. But then, when he had to, like, wipe it there, it basically just killed all the momentum the server had, like, gotten going, because people were just, like, super pissed off about just constant wipes. It was out with his control, of course, but, yeah, like, I think literally whenever Jack would log on, it would be like, boom, like instantly anyone within like a mile or something of him would just immediately crash. It was the weirdest shit ever. Just gonna take all these steaks and let's head to the well. I'd love a sharpening stone. Oh! I will take a sport point optic though, that's pretty fucking goddamn good. We might find like a CR527 or something at this thing, you know. It is a possibility. Salutations. Not going to eat any more right now, because I just want to get my water situation situated, as it were. Oh, beautiful. Fucking combat knife, that's what I'm talking about. That can be my zombie weapon. Every damn time I see one of those sprinter zombies, it makes me shit myself, man. I swear, the year will be 2030 and I will still not be used to those fucking sprinter Zeds. DayZ 2 will be out and I will not be used to those fucking sprinter Zeds. Alright. I'm just gonna fill up both my bottles and then we can get to looting that damn train, CJ. Oh, piss off, man. I don't see any opened containers or what have you, so I think... Ja, gut. Granted, it is what, like almost 2 in the morning? So the pop of the server has probably tanked hard. It was, I think, the most populated server for like of the like European ones at the time, but my expectations are not super high for it still being that. But I guess that's just what you get when you like play late at night like I do. Shotgun shells. I mean, I might well be able to find a can really go from like back to front. Oh boy. Oh my god! Fucking thing just... I swear to God, I'm just gonna shoot these guys. I did just get a box of 9mm. So! How in the fuck did that guy, while he was falling, just get down Mr. President, that other zombie? Top 10 fucking questions science cannot answer. You love me a CR-75. Not when it fucking jams, though. Oh my god, you're like fucking triplets. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that guy to actually do his little aggro dance. They usually fucking don't. Ooh, a battery. just start ripping through some more of these, Oh, rope. Make a rope belt. My, combat knife can go there. Peaches. Peaches, 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 peaches. Oh, well, there's a rifle. And it is indeed a rifle that we have ammo for at this current juncture. This bottle I could turn into a suppressor if I find some duct tape on this train, which... Ooh, and a bigger bag. Granted, it's practically fucking neon, but... beggars can't be choosy. Can opener. Oh, matches! Couple of sporter mags too, so if we do find a sporter that is an option, but... Oh! Some actual decent condition shoes. I should also actually tie this belt, you know? Oh, quilted, and a Pepsi. See, these here industrial trains can be pretty good, early game anyway. And I mean, like, they can still give you, like, sewing kits and the like, so... depending on what you're looking for, it could be what you're looking for. No barrels on this one, though. Okay. I'm gonna check these two, like, military containers here and just see if there's anything interesting here. Hello, fella. I kind of feel like I trust myself more with the 1911 than the BK rifle. And I just automatically pulled out the BK rifle because it was on my number 2, and my 2 is always the first gun I go for. Okay. Let's go check this convoy spawn, because why the hell not? Ooh, I am actually curious to go... I think I might. I'll check the convoy spawn, and then I might go over to the prison, just because I'm curious what sort of shit can spawn there. Because I think it's tier 2. I think. How many bullets do I have for this? 2. So the one in the gun and one out. Understood. Okay. Let's see what we can find. I did find a convoy here the last time I was here, but then I also got sprayed down by a guy with an automatic, so... yeah, one of the, just one of those things. I did have a plate. So if I'd been, like, more cautious and I could have maybe like dunked on his ass with my pistol I had, but alas, I was not being as sneaky and diligent as I should have been. Do I have anything? Oh, I'm wearing a fucking dry bag. I was like, do I have anything that's waterproof? Yes, my dry bag backpack. Just so I can, like, make the swim and then make a fire afterwards without my matches being damp. I can run up here, right? Yeah. I feel like I would be seeing the first couple vehicles in the convoy, but I may also just be wrong. Because when I was, like, kind of poking up to it last time... Oh. Sounds like someone's at the prison. Yeah, no convoy. I guess that'll be where the guy I've been tailing is. If I had a fucking scoped rifle, man. I'm just wondering, though. If he's firing these shots, what exactly, like, is he doing? Like, there is no shot that he is, like, actually shooting someone over there, because that's, like, all the same gun. Unless it's just, like, some other freshie that's, like, ran over there. That's bait. That is just fucking bait, man. Make it like more obvious, please. He's probably that could genuinely be like a fucking like modder bait, like a hacker baiting. We've ran into a few of them recently. Be so for real. I'm tempted to switch servers though, because that just feels extremely blatant. I've ran into a fair few like hackers recently, and that is just what they do. They just immediately like pop off shots to like draw you in, and then the moment they see you like they like, what is that other than bait? I'm swapping servers. I'm not dealing with that. I'll see if I can find one that's more populated as well, actually. Let me just see. Ooh, this one's got sick. Actually, I need to refresh it, I think. That one's got some people on it. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, we've got some servers. Okay. Let me filter by Chernarus, actually, because I wasn't doing that before. Oh! This one's, like, really populated, actually. I'm surprised. I did not expect to see
a server with that much population at this time of night. Like a EU server, wow. I just like look I just gave like a very like brief glance, was like,
Oh, that one's got like 16 people. That looks alright. But sheesh. Swapping servers. Granted, I don't know how much longer I'll be on for, because I am up like relatively early, but I'm just extremely aware. Is my game like working right now? I'm just very aware that I'm not going to be able to sleep because I like slept a shitload earlier. Come on. Start poke, do something. But yeah, that shit is just like I literally, as I get into earshot, you just start hearing like shot, like single shot, single shot, single shot, and I start like approaching, and then the moment I'm like, this just feels like bait, like there's nothing that he could really be shooting at right now, and turn around, it's just bang 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 bang. I'm just like, nah, that motherfucker has ESP. It's like it's not hard to spot that. I guess I could go and see what community servers are kicking about actually, which ones have decent pop. But yeah, I am not just brazenly running to my death at the hands of some fucking hacker. Like, I guess maybe you could be like, oh, maybe there's someone just like raiding a base over there. Then why were the initial shots like bang, and then like wait a minute, bang, and then wait a minute, bang? If they were like raiding and they had like a Saiga or whatever they were using, it would just be like bang, 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 bang. But I heard, I was present at a Saiga raid. I was like running towards like a Saiga raid, um, just like last night or something, and that shit is fucking. Whew, whew. She is a monster, let me tell you that. You don't hear a Saiga for like as far away as I would expect, though. Gotta say, like, I forget that you can only hear like shotguns from like a kilometer away, I think. Radio tower. It's gonna take me a sec to triangulate exactly where the hell I am, but where am I? When I first saw that building, I wanted to say like between like Cherno and Kozlovka, but no. No. Oh Jesus fuck! Hi rabbit. I'm also kind of hot dropping into an unfamiliar situation. Like, I've not heard if there's been any shots here in the past, like, 5 minutes. So I need to bear that in mind. I need to be cautious, I say, while just kind of brazenly, absent-mindedly walking forwards. Guess I'll just follow this road. Usually I can just be like, and immediately pick out where I am, but I guess this isn't like a normal spawn. Like, if it was like a normal spawn, I'd be able to, I'd be like, oh, I'm this place. But it's a bit trickier when you're... Because I'm not as familiar with these spawns, you see. They're like, what the hell are they called? The server hops spawns, or whatever the hell you'd call them. Why do I get the sinking feeling that it might be getting night soon? Oh. Ah! That's Novo. Okay, so we're kind of like Chernaya Polana-ish. Okay. We've like jumped from like tier 2 to tier 2, so it's not like super bad. Ain't bad. Okay, we have fully carb stacked. Like, our food is not going up anymore, so that's a good spot to be in. Let's just try and catch up with the water now. Yeah, like, this is... We're just walking into Chernaya Polana right now. Or Chernaya Poliana, I think it might actually be called. We already have a can opener. Right. I don't... Ooh, I could go to the hunting store here. I'll check the hunting store, but I don't really need much else from Chernaya Poliana at this juncture. I'm probably just gonna start, like, meandering towards, like, your Severograd. Do I want to go to Kamansk? I mean, I could just shoot straight for, like, Enwolf or something and see what shenanigans I can get up to there. I can just try and get into a fight and die, and then I'll be like, oh, well, that's where I end the run, I suppose. I heard footsteps for a second, but no, I think I'm just hearing mine. Or I'm just hearing, like, bushes rustling or whatever. This is a well, so... It's here. Oh, a shotgun! Well, goodbye, farming hoe. And then we can just use this knife. Dropped rag here, though. Yeah, I should probably head, like, farther inland and try and get, head farther inland and just try and get, something going. Huh, weird. There's like a tree stump tree root glitching through that. I was like, is that a box of nails someone has like shoved down the shitter? That's a bit weird. I should probably just, yeah, get west, and then I can try and find some better gun, like gun that I can put scope on. I do have a feeling that, like, with these new CLE changes, though, we'll be seeing quite a lot of people on the coast. Like, people struggling to get inland, or just, like, getting into all these, like, constant, like, coastal scrappy fights where they're, like, killing the other guy, but they're walking out, like, pissing blood and, like, very weak. Because it's, like, all fights with, like, pistols and not these, like, shotgun things where it's like you lay eyes on the other person and then you just bang and you just hose in their general direction and they die. So I do think that will be keeping people on the coast. Or maybe the lack of, like, thingy weapons on the coast will have people kind of teaming up a bit more and, like, not fighting quite as much, but this is DayZ we're talking about, right? I don't think we're quite doing all of our sunshine and roses, kisses on the forehead bullshit yet. Actually, it's 2:05 right now. I should... If I get to, like... 2:30, so 25 minutes time, I probably will... And, like, nothing super significant has happened, I probably should jump off. Because... I do have, I have to be, like, up early in the morning, because I've got an appointment. Even if I know I probably am not gonna sleep that well, or, like, anytime soon, I should probably at least try. Because I did manage to sleep sort of, like, 3 hours, like, before, and I was hoping I'd sleep all the way through, but here we are. The fuck? Sounded like a damn wolf. That was weird. I think it might also be going nighttime, actually. So nighttime might also be my ceiling, because, I mean, it's not like dark nights, don't get me wrong, but... My eyesight is kind of shit as is, so... Squinting at my screen trying to see is not a vibe. Still probably do have another, like, sort of 15-20 before it goes, like, proper night, though. I just want to take a gander down there and see if I can see any zombies. Well, then again, we are, like, actually a lot closer than I feel like we are. I don't see any medical zombies. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some, like, plotting about the bus depot just because of me. But... yeah, like, there's that guy on the road that's, like, easily mine. I wonder if I can see anything in the... I can't really see anything in the clock tower. The PD's just over there, yeah. Is that close enough? I don't think it's close enough to spawn Zeds. It's like on the edge. Okay. I don't need to be loitering around Novo anyway. My sights are set higher. Much higher. What the fuck? That sounds like... It sounds like it could potentially be at, like, Austria. It sounds very far away, though. That does concern me, but... It's either very, very far away, or it's like a much lower caliber gun than I feel like it is. Like, that could have been like a Saiga drum at Austria, maybe? Because it's only like a kilometer out you can hear that shit from. That sounded like 2 drums being emptied, though. If it was a Saiga. Otherwise, I mean, it would have been like an... With it, how fast it was firing, it would have been like some automatic, right? This trail can take me, like, up here, right? Right? Please? Oh no, I can go up here. Here I am running into even more shots after, saying about like, oh, ha 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 ha, blatant bait, but... Where's Austria? I feel like Austria's like this way. Maybe? No, I feel like it is like this way. I feel like I should at least check the convoy spawn. And that's also like, there's also going to be other people checking these convoy spawns, so decent chance of running into someone. Just a felled tree. Oh yeah, there is Austria. Ladies and gentlemen, we got someone. Might not have been our guy that was like spraying like fuckery, but... We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that, okay? That was so bad, man. That was so fucking bad. Jesus fuck. Okay. Well, I got some more bullets for my BK. That guy was just AFK, that poor fucker. Okay, right, there's some dead wolves. I mean... I just don't think you hear, like, pistols and shit from, like, that far away, because that's, like, all that those guys had. Like, He's got a fully loaded revolver, granted. That's, like, pretty solid. But I've got so many weapons on my hotbar. Jesus fuck. That was weird. I mean, I think they had killed someone, or maybe they'd, like, just killed the zombies. I mean, it looked like that guy was, like, AFK or something, like the second guy. It was just really weird. Just eating this so that if I do get shot, I'm not feeding the guy that kills me. Okay, so I've got $2, 2 slugs at this juncture. Gonna load up a buck. Well, I feel like the auto we heard probably was it's like much farther away, like someone spraying with like a FAL or SCAR or M4 or whatever, or AK, and that those guys just got unlucky, I fear. That is what paying attention will get you. Spotted the dead zombie and then I just saw the, like, little dude crouching next to it. I really do need to get some, like, less insanely bright shit on my legs especially, but I also could do with a better helmet. I probably should have just taken that, like, that pilot helmet thing. I would have did a bit of like fucking CSI and tried to piece together what the hell those guys were doing there. Like if they'd like killed someone or what. But I just didn't fancy getting caught and getting having that happen to me. I'm very curious what's gonna come in like the next like big bug fixy patch that they do. I'm really hoping they're gonna fix like the animal noise bug. Even though it has kind of made things like I can't lie, there is part of me that finds it kind of interesting. The loot changes. It's basically trying to make things like a bit like slower, so that you aren't just going walk out of Spawn Town with shotgun, keep the shotgun until you get like an automatic or an SKS, and then you just like grab plate and then get Mosin or whatever, and then you're just like, haha, fully geared. They're trying to encourage you to use a lot more of your like lower tier guns. Like I do have a shotgun right now, but that was after quite a bit of running inland But I think I got this shotgun at like a hunting store in Chernaya Polana, so not like on the coast by any stretch. And then this BK-18 I got from an industrial train. So it's encouraging you to use like a lot more of those sorts of weapons, like your like lower tier stuff, for longer. And then, but that also extends to your like lower tier automatics, like your AUG A1, your baby AK. You're gonna be like kind of using things that normally you probably wouldn't even pick up, because you'd be like, oh well, this is pointless. I'll just find an SKS over here. Oh, I'll just find like an AKM over here. Like you can still find like automatics and stuff. You just have to go to like some higher tier areas to get them. There are definitely some things with it that are fucked though. Like, there are absolutely some problems. Like, for some reason, they put the SKS in, like, as, like, a heli and convoy-only thing, and they did the same with the AK-74, and, like, AK-101 mags are spawning on police events for some reason. So... Oh, there's a pig down there. So it needs, it definitely needs some bloody work, but... It's a cool idea because I've seen people saying like, oh, they're like basically just cutting out the mid game. I want to know what they define as the mid game, because to me, mid game is like, well, I guess if you wanted to really put something on it, it would be like a fucking press vest, and then like SKS or like a kind of lower tier, like automatic, like a baby AK, for example. But now I just feel like in like old patches, I feel like you would just kind of immediate. I'm gonna go actually the south side of Severograd, or should I go to Kamensk? I'll go take a look at Kamensk, the like. Summer camp and the military, and I'll just see what the hell's going on over there, because I might be able to find something there. But yeah, like, some of the specifics of the loot changes kind of have me, like, scratching my head. Like, it's easier to find a Scar than it is a FAL, and the Scar is just kind of, like, superior to the FAL in, like, damn near every way. But I think the Scar being being found on convoys and being really accessible is just a symptom of, like, this update, because it's, like, the Road to Badlands update, and they added in those new convoys, so of course you're going to find those new convoys, the new gun at those convoys. I feel like in future, if they want to integrate the Scar on Chernarus, they just need to put it on gas zones. Because on Sakal, the only place you can find the Scar is in the containers. Like these dynamic containers you can find around the map. And to get to them, you need to go to this like ship and find a key for the containers, and it's like a whole it's kind of the equivalent of like the gas zones, I guess, on Sakal. So it feels like that's where the Scar should be on like Chernarus and Livonia. But they're not. Probably just as a symptom of this update. I do also not agree with them making stab vests, like, much harder to come by. I just think with the current state of the game and how weapon balance is, they really shouldn't be gatekeeping, like, the lowest tier of armor in the game. I mean, I'm saying gatekeep, right? It's not that hard. It's still not, like, that hard to get a stabby. Like, you can find stabbies on zombies in, like, tier 1 and tier 2. It's just you can't find them on the ground in, like, tier 1 and 2. Oh, crates. Oh, some big base, I think, was raided. Just a couple bits of, like, NBC gear in there. But yeah, I like these new loot changes in theory. I like the idea of them, but I think the execution needs a bit of work. Though, I was told, and am hoping that my friend won't, like, fucking want to shoot me for saying this, but I have been told that the devs are aware there's problems with the loot. They figured out that there was, like, some stuff that was, like, bugged, that's, like, spawning where it shouldn't be, and they figured it out, like, but by the time they figured it out, the patch was already in, like, it was already waiting for, like, approvals on the console end, because when they want to push out a patch to stable, they have to wait for, like, Sony and Microsoft to approve it and be like, okay, yeah, that's, like, all sound, that's all good to go in. Smile. So their hands were tied at that point. And obviously a lot of the, like, their sort of hands on deck are going into, like, Badlands right now. So there is also gonna be that. I do plan on doing, like, a proper, like, yap video about it. Oh, fuck me, I thought that was a person. Let's see what we can CCC. Because all I can fucking CCC are a bunch of infected. Wait, shit! That fucking dead guy had an electrical repair kit, and I was like, ooh, electrical repair kit, I don't need that, I don't have any scopes to fix. Oh, God damn it. I mean, these zombies are absolutely mine, don't get me wrong, like, these zombies are 1000% mine. I was just kind of a bit clumsy when I came up here. I got a bit thrown off, but I was like, oh, crates in the woods. Suspicious. I just want to take a look in one of these barracks and see how, like, looted it feels. All the doors are open, but I mean, I don't know when the last restart was here, so that in itself is not a crime. Well, there's a bandage in this bag, which is actually a pretty good sign. It feels like okay, just looking at that room, it looks like someone came through here, like, not super long ago, but long enough ago that, like, some fresh loot has spawned. But let's see. Like a bit of a sitting duck, but at the same time, I would rather not get battered by, like, 20 zombies. I'm gonna check, like, one or two of the hunting cabins. If I find some, like, proper good shit, then I might, like, fully loot them. But oh yeah, that's gotta be dropped. Yeah, it's like dropped IJ and Mag. Hello, military sweater, my beloved. Okay, yeah, I feel like someone's been through here, but it's not been, like, super soon. Like, to super recent, I mean. I'm not gonna drink from that well. Check this house. Yeah, just a bunch of dropped stuff. I'm gonna move on to Kamensk military, I think. Yet more convoy Zeds spawning where there shouldn't be convoy Zeds. Let's go have a look at Kamensk. There, I'm not even gonna like run in and start like prodding the loot. At least not right away. Like right away, I'm gonna just go on like the north side, I think, and I'm gonna look down and just see what I can see. It has hit like 2:30, but I think I'll just go until I've like done with whatever I'm doing at Commence. I'll maybe I'll loot it. Maybe I'll see that someone's been there. Maybe I'll die. Whatever happens after Commence, I will resolve it, and then I will find a nice cozy little bush to log off in or whatever. Just because it is, yeah, like 2:30 in the morning. My appointment is at it's like 9, so I kind of need to be up at like 7. Oh, the joys of having a dentist that's like it's the the dentist I go to is like the dentist that I was I guess assigned to, if you'd call it that. I was yeah, like signed on with them when it was where I was living when I was like born, basically. My first ever dentist I went to, and I've just kind of stuck with them because why not, really? Okay, I'm gonna just stay outside the wall. I'm gonna peek down into the wall and just see what I can see. Oh, you pisser. Okay, never mind, we're going into the wall and we're gonna just take a look now and just see if I see anything suspicious. Fortunately, I don't have a pistol suppressor. There's of course zombies, but that's expected because I'm certainly close enough to spawn the fuckers in. Bloody wolves. Go up. Well, while I'm up here, I can take a look and just see if I see any signs of activity. You know, in theory, if my rangefinder wasn't fucked. I mean, I feel like if someone's been at, like, Kamensk, whatchamahoo's they've probably been here, but... Where are you going? I'm waiting for, like, one of them. I guess you can Ugh, okay. Stop moving, you fucking little asshole. Probably could, like, pop him in the chest with a... Oh, god damn it. Really, man? Really? Can you just... Okay. Come on, then. Oh, bloody hell. Fuck you all. Right, hold on. I can... Especially since I'm, like, low blood now, let me just... I'm just gonna big ball it into Kamensk military. I'll also enable... I have a filter in my, like, Streamlabs, so I can set up, like, a... So it's, like, brighter for you lot. So you lot can see. I don't get to see, but you do. I think I do have a repair kit, so I probably should think about fixing some of my gear. Then again, I could probably get some warmer gear, like, in here. And I really need to get a better helmet. Yes, apologies for the weird, like, color. Just because the Streamlabs thing, like, boosts gamma. So you can have a more pleasant viewing experience. Thank you for understanding as well as complying. You know, if this guy had a fully loaded revolver, he probably did also have, like, more ammo, but I was just a little bit, like, grab and go at that juncture, you see, so... Oh, binocs. And a bloody dropped fishing rod. You're giving me, like, some serious, like, mixed signals here, game. Just gonna eat this. I'll check, like, maybe these, like, 3 barracks, and if it is just utterly, like, yeah, this has been absolutely fucking ran through, then I guess we'll just head out. To watch out for any, like... dropped UMP mag. mean, I wouldn't say no to a UMP at this juncture. But it very much, yeah, just feels like this place has been quite conclusively taken. Yeah. I think I should probably just move on before I get absolutely ping-ponged by a bunch of zombies again. Nice. Well, it's not that the durability is shit, it's more so that it's just regrettably outclassed by a lot of the other weapons in the game. It's a perfectly fine gun in a vacuum, but when you compare it to, like, literally anything... But then again, like, this would be the update for the UMP Renaissance. This would be, because this is, like, where, like, a lot of the guns have been kind of made less common across the board. Thanks for the Sprite, dude. We did not run into John Daisy again. We ran into a bit of a weird situation where there was, like, two guys, like... There was, like, one guy that was, like, kind of, like... It looked like he was sorting his inventory, like, crouched, and then I shot him, and then there was just another guy, like, laying on the ground in front of him. Like, I guess maybe he was, like, his friend, and he was, like, AFK or something. I don't know, maybe they were even on, like, some VoIP adventure. But yeah, like, I was playing on a different server, and then I walked by, like, the prison island. I was near the prison island, and then from the prison island, I just hear, bang, 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 like, just, like, 3 shots or whatever. And I was like, that's a little bit sus. Like, what the fuck exactly are they shooting at? There's, like, no, like, wolves or whatever on Prison Island. Like, they have no reason to be shooting over there. And then, so I was like, I just feel like those are, like, bait shots. And there's a good chance the guy over there has ESP and he's just seen that I've walked into his area. And then I turn around and start walking away. And I just hear, like, it's like he mag dumps, like, a Scar or a Foul or something. And I'm like, yeah, that's just bait. Like, that is just such fucking bait. Especially that it happens, like, right as I, like, turn away. And I'm, like, walking away from the prison. So I did, like, I started kind of curiously, like, I was like, like, walking towards it. But it just sounds like the exact same shit that I mean, the past couple of weeks I've ran into a couple of, like hackers, ESPers or whatever, and that's just their playbook. They throw out a couple of shots just to get you to, like, come towards them, and then when you get closer to them, it's just silence, and then suddenly you just get picked off. And then if you start walking away, they start simulating, like, a fight. Like, there was this, a few days ago, like, maybe a week or two, actually, there was a group of maybe, like, 6 of us, or something. We got over to, like, Northwest Airfield, and then we hear, like, a bunch of shots, like, kind of from, like, tents area, like, to the north, in the north of it. We hear, like, a couple shots, like, a shot from tents and all that, and we were like, maybe that could be, like, someone. Like, maybe someone's just, like, gotten... Oh, no. Fucking bug again. Maybe someone's just, like, gotten, like, surrounded by zombies and has had to, like, jump up on the... Yeah, just a bunch of dropped stuff here. I'll take the AK handguard, I guess. And then... Ooh, I'll take this helmet. And then, as we get, like, closer to it, silence, complete and utter silence, and then like we just start getting like randomly like picked off. And then me and a couple of others like smelled a rat and started like pulling out. And the second we do, it's just mag dump, like they mag dump like a fucking like automatic. They fire a bunch of other shots in the air to try and like pretend like there's some big fight going on. And we were just like, yeah, nah, that ain't happening. Bolted, ticketed it because we were on a community server at the time. But yeah, I think it's bound to happen though. Whenever there's like a new like update, renewed focus on the game, that's when like some of the like little dipshit hackers are gonna start weaseling their way back in. Almost ran straight through that. I mean, I guess I'll just run through it there. It's not that deep. I've just got, like, way too many fucking guns. Kamensk was absolutely, like, picked clean. I only looted a couple of, like, barracks, but, like, I saw enough to know that shit had been ran through. I probably won't be on for like too much longer, mind. I'm just gonna like do a bit of looting in here, like, and just see. Because I am up like early-ish tomorrow. Yeah, pretty early tomorrow because I've got an appointment. Ooh, a crossbow. I do dig me a crossbow. I do dig it, but I unfortunately can't justify taking it over any of my weapons. Check some of these houses though in case there's any like long rifles, because I'm pretty sure Kamensk is like tier 3, so I think we can find your like Mosins and Blazes. I mean, I feel like it's a distinctively more American thing. In this economy, I've got too many guns. I can't afford any more guns. I can't afford any more ammo. In this alt economy, in this Walmart of a world. Hell yeah, brother. I'm gonna remortgage my house so I can get another AR-15. As the fucking founding fathers intended. You see, comrade, I have exactly 6,000 guns and 3 bullets for one of them. Is the American way. I got excited when I saw that hoe. I thought it was a goddamn rifle. I mean, I wish I could, like, own, like, your historic firearms, like the shit from, like, World War II. I just think owning an MP40 would be, like, really fun. Or, like, a fucking SMLE or a Mosin. Let's just make a bottle suppressor. And I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised MP7 is, like, crazy expensive. Oh, I've already been in this house. Wait, is that? Oh. Buckshot. Singular. Yippee. I saw a video popped up in my recommended, actually. Like, just a couple days ago of a guy firing an STG. I remember I used to play, like, these, like, uber modded DayZ servers, and there was one of them that, you could get, like, a fucking STG and a Kubelwagen, and it was, like, really fun to just run around on. Oh. Okay, so I take it the civilian model is probably just like a fucking, it's like locked to like semi-auto only, as is usually the case. Oh. My darling wife. My sexy wife. I'm sorry, BK18. Friendship ended. Mosin is now my one true love. My beloved. Granted, though, if there was like a Tundra or something sitting here, I would take that instead, just because I have like a full box of ammo for it and a scope. But I'm not going. This is not me complaining about my darling Moselina. Yeah, figured. Probably just hit this house here and then... I mean, I guess relative to, like, the 30k you'd need to pay for the, like, military version, the mil spec, like, 2.5k isn't terrible. Yes. The SKS and the Mosin are the great fucking equalizer. Granted, though, one of the stupider things that they did in this patch, and it may well be a bug, with like what I had said earlier, the SKS in this patch is only spawning on heli crashes and convoys. For some reason. So I feel like it probably is like a bug. Because apparently a lot of like weapons like spawn points have been quite borked and they are aware of it. So here's hoping we get a patch like soon that straightens it all out. Oh fuck. I avoided getting wet there because I'm just the goat. I just Korean backdashed the water, I guess. I mean, 1k for a Mosin's, like, it's not bad. It definitely does not strike me as bad. Though I don't know shit about gun economics because I am not from America. Wait, you can get a fucking PPSH for $1,000? Hot diggity fuck! Is that, I take it that's probably like, is that like a civilian conversion? Like a semi-auto only one? Or is that like the fucking like full shebang? Oh yeah, I'm not surprised an MG42 is an extortionate amount. That sounds about right. And I'm not faulting their logic. Hold on, I think this is one of those, like, random houses down here that spawns, like, hunting loot. If that even is a house? Yeah, it is a house. If so, PU scope, please? I do like Dark Nights. Like, I can, obviously I've got my little thing so it like brightens it up for you lot, but the visibility is not bad. Like, it's very doable. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it a lot. Well, that's kind of cheeky. Well, I think that pretty much confirms it to me, that this place does in fact spawn hunting. Oh, there we go. There's those new trousers I was hoping for. A blaze. You know, I do have a scope for that, so as much as I do adore you, my darling Mosin, I fear it's not meant to be. Not today, my beautiful. Want to see something cursed? No, I can't bring myself to sully my fucking engraved 1911 with that, so the CR75 is getting it. I mean, for a fucking semi-automatic 308 rifle, that is, like, really fucking not bad. We have a scope. Nice. Oh, it's a boar. Okay. I don't need to, like, hunt anything at the moment, so... Yeah. I'm very, very, very full on food. The funniest thing, right, was... If that fucking, like... hacker guy, whatever... If he had just not fucking shot... and, like, stayed silent, I probably would have walked, like, straight into his fucking clutches. I would have walked straight over to that fucking prison island and probably got gatted by him. But he just started doing his like bang 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 shit, and I immediately smelled a rat. I was like, no no no. Oh fucking hell. $705 for a foul. Jesus. It surprises me just how cheap you can get like some of those fucking guns. I mean, I gather you'd probably have to be, it depend on like what fucking state you live in. There's like some of them they're just like no no no. Absolutely nothing in this house. Oh god, what other guns am I interested? I mean, I feel like 1911s are like I feel like they're probably not very expensive. Like, I feel like you could probably get one for like a couple hundred or something. Maybe even less, if you go for like a kind of shittier one. Like, I feel like a 1911 can't be that expensive. I feel like a lot of the like sort of pistols won't be. I mean, unless you're getting like a 5.7 or whatever. Or maybe the I've definitely seen like a couple memes or whatever of like guy like, oh, burglar comes into my house. I dump 20 rounds. I dump my entire 5.7 mag into them. Fuck. I just fired 20 rounds of 5.7 point whatever fuck millimeter it uses. Shit. I'm boned. Ah yeah, 205. That's valid. That does track. I feel like it was like, yeah, like around like 200 or so. Oh yeah, like the A1, I feel like the A1s would like, because those shits are fucking like collector's items, historical, like all that shit. Whereas if you just want like a 1911 but not like the 1911, you can get it for like a lot cheaper. Oh god, what other DayZ gun actually? Oh, 357 Magnum. How much would a fucking 357 Magnum set you back? I feel like your revolvers probably wouldn't be like super expensive unless they're like really like specific. Yeah, 5.7, about $1,000. That tracks. But I bet the ammo is expensive as fuck. I'm probably gonna get up to this sign and then I should, I really should, like, go the fuck to sleep. So I can go to this dang gun appointment tomorrow. I mean, I don't think I'll be, like, super tired because of the whole, like, whoopsie-poopsie nap thing that happened before, but... Just curious how much a 357 Magnum's even worth. I'll try and go on one of those websites in the UK and immediately get put on a watch list. Nah, you can probably fucking find it out. I should also definitely remember to take my the filter thing off my Streamlabs. Filters, edit filters, go away. Cause yeah, like this is like how bright it is. 40 cents per bullet, so a full 20 round mag. Hmm. Well, it's easy actually. That's yeah, 3.5. I'm curious if a 3.57 Magnum, and it's 40 times 20, 0.40 by 20, so it would be like, is it like eight? No, is it $8 a mag? I think it might be like $8 a mag. Am I right about that? 0.48 times 20. Yeah, it is 8. Okay, so it's $8 a mag, which is, I guess, not as bad as I thought. Oh, Luen 357 is 500. Huh. I suppose I suppose I'm not sure what I really expected, because like part of my brain was like, oh well, I feel like it'd be cheaper than 1911 because like Revolver, like, but then again, yeah, like I feel like you could quite easily like I mean, you could mass manufacture a revolver, I'm sure, but maybe just not to the extent. $10 for a mag of a P90. Yeah, that's like, it's like 50 rounds, right? I think so. Anyway, so 0.48 times 50. 0.40 times 50 for me comes up as $20. Yeah, I was gonna. Oh yeah, there we go. I was like, well, I mean, I feel like it would be like, because I feel like, yeah, 10, like jumping from like 8 a mag for a 5.7 to 10 for a P90. I was gonna ask what the fuck the most expensive bullet is, but that's gotta be like 50 BMG. Or like, I don't know, some crazy shit. You doing all your like maths and shit? I just type that shit into my like Google search bar and it just comes up 0.40 times 50. It's like 20. I probably should like do a bit more of my like quick maths stuff, because I probably will have to do that for my college this year. Need to be careful with that fucking atrophy. Atrophy can fucking kick you in the balls. Gotta use it. You gotta use it, or you're gonna lose it. Anyway, I have my alarm set, right? Yeah, I do. But yeah, I do like the idea. I'm a fan of the idea of these like loot changes, right? I just think the execution needs a little bit of work. I honestly kind of wish the DayZ like devs would like say something about it, because I think like there's a lot of sentiment in the community of people being like, "Oh my god, losing our minds." Oh, 700 nitro military, yeah, 50 BMG. What the fuck even is 700 nitro? Hold on. 700 nitro. Oh, I see. 700 nitro. Oh, those are like for fucking elephant guns. Ah, right. I mean, the fucking first picture I saw was like a break act. Oh, yeah, yeah. And I also immediately see a thumbnail for Kentucky Ballistics. Yeah, so it's literally. Oh, no, it was apparently in a Far Cry game. Actually, I'm curious. Let's see. How expensive is a 50 BMG bullet? Oh, what the fuck? I searched how expensive, and it just like, I thought it was gonna autofill. How expensive? Yeah. no, I don't want to see the versus 50 BMG. I want to see the price. Nitro Express, not a rifle, a fucking bullet, you dipshit. 75 to 100, between 100 and 150? What? It says that the fucking 700 Nitro Express is fucking... But obviously, yeah, you can't... I know, like, in some states, you literally just cannot get 50 BMG. Because of their gun laws. I saw this video, and I was kind of chipping away at this video, and it was like, can I beat Fallout 4 while following all of, like, California, like, being California compliant, and, like, following all their laws, where you can only, like... use your gun if you after 30 days after you purchase it and shit. That's crazy to think about. If like Kentucky Ballistics does a video using like a fucking 700 Nitro Express, every single bullet he fires is like $100 or whatever. But I suppose if he probably would like make his money back, because that sort of shit would get the views. So at least you'd fucking hope so, Jesus. Alright. I think it is about time for me to try and get that McFuck to sleep. Ugh, but, yes. The current plan is to do Town of Salem 2. Ooh, $1.15 a bullet for an MP7. And that thing's got a pretty decent, like a pretty gnarly rate of fire. But yeah, the current plan is, I think we want, like, me, J-Lore, and probably some others, we're gonna try and get some people together to do, like, the VC lobbies in Town of Salem, too. At least assuming that they're like back in by then, because obviously they did run into like issues, and they had to pull them, and they were like, "Hey, we're sorry, we're just gonna like have to work on these a little bit more." So that might be happening on Friday. Again, it just depends on whether or not like they actually are able to like release them, because they're currently disabled. Aside from that, I mean, I'll probably be... just doing some of my, like, usual shit. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I might be, maybe not, because I do have some other shit that I need to get, like, done. Like, I really need to make sure everything's sorted for my little trip to Belfast thing, and I also need to, I do have, like, a few things I want to do on, like, because I'm going to be setting up the next, like, version of my, like, little Minecraft server thing, and I've started getting the mods together for that, but I've still got a ways to go there. But yeah, with all that being said, I will see you all next time. Ta-ta!